Hello, good people. How y'all doing? Welcome back for another episode of In Plain Sight. Now, before we even get started in this is a segment on celebrities kind of resembling each other in like robotic fashion. Whether you are, you know, having a past role, then you have a role down the line. You know so much about the previous character, or you're in sync. Follow me, guys. But right before we get into this is a segment on Lady Gaga right here, speaking on Amy Winehouse. You know what I'm saying? And even before she even starts, notice what she's wearing. Let's take a look at it. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Let's get it. It's called the audio.
In such shock. And, I just think the most unfortunate thing about it all is the way that the media spins things like, oh, here we can learn from Amy's death. I don't feel that, Amy needed to learn any lessons. I felt that the lesson was for the world to be kinder to the superstar. Everybody was so hard on her, and everything that I knew about her was that she was the most lovely and nice and kind woman. So
a lot of people blamed her for her addiction.
yes.
Right.
Which is stupid because addictions are serious issues and it's diseased.
It
a deeper thing to
is.
do, too,
And also,
too.
I read that she actually, the reason for her death was because she stopped cold turkey and her body couldn't handle.
Is that what they said?
Yes, and
But you know, it also said, and she was 27, you're 25. Yeah? And a
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Let's rewind that back a little teeny bit. Now look what she said. She said she was 27, you're 25. She kind of gave off that body language and that kind of notion that, no, I'm not 25. But, because, her body language is kind of off in this video from what I got from it. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's take another look at
no,
that.
it also said, and she was 27, you're 25. Yeah? And a
Look at her face. She kind of looked away. She wasn't looking at her like in that moment. She's like, look, she got the Masonic jacket and the hat and the purse. Oh, yeah, come on.
enormous
This is
fame,
plain
and
sight
you
for
have
real.
enormous fame. And it said that she struggled.
And the shit. She got the
You know,
whole attire.
It also
She's not
said,
playing.
and she was 27, you're 25. Yeah? And enormous fame, and you have enormous fame. And it
Yeah,
said
she's
that
nervous.
she struggled.
See, do you guys read that body language? Let's get into it a
Along
little
with the
bit more.
addiction, she struggled with the fame. This kind of fame is very hard to handle. You have.
How come?
well, it's a very lonely life. But I think that that's part of.
Look at how they
How come?
pay attention to people like in this whole video. Look at her. She got the red, but not just that. Look at like her facial expression. Look at the other woman in the black. right
Well,
here.
it's
The woman in the black and pink, like she's smiling. All of them kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy.
a very
People know
lonely
about some
life.
things.
But I think that that's part of what we love about her. You can't have it both ways. You can't enjoy listening to someone sing sad songs about the blues and heartbreak and then not expect them to be truly heartbroken and expect something
you
different out
sing
of them.
sad songs.
Sure, I do.
Yeah. And you've talked openly about the fact that you did cocaine. You talked
Yeah.
about it just recently in a television show. And
Yeah,
you-
I used to do hard drugs.
And you did hard drugs, and you drank or you drink. How did you get it? The easiest thing to do is to just keep doing it. The hard thing is to do what you did.
Well, I was so embarrassed. My dad sort of called me out about it one day, and so I stopped. I don't do any hard drugs anymore. I'm a little part of the Green Club sometimes.
Okay, so you know what the Green Club is, but not to even put any jokes in it like that. So like
Again,
after that,
up my
let's put
and especially
Let's
during
put
the
this one in.
period when I was doing cocaine. I mean, it was like the drug was my friend.
Yeah, it's your lover that never leaves you.
And I never did it with other people, and it's such a terrible way to fill that void because it just adds to the void, really, because it's not real.
And you have to keep filling it because it's endless.
It's endless, and at a certain point, I just began to feel sick.
Didn't you find that you just didn't even get high? Like at the end for me,
Yeah.
I would just do coke and it wouldn't even get me high. I was like, wow, it doesn't do anything
No,
to me
it
anymore.
was-
Why am I still doing
It was just, it would make me feel so sick. And I just remember one night being in the shower and I was like bent over in the shower and I had the cold water on. I was coming down and because I'd just done so much. I didn't even feel good. I just felt like crap. And I had a thing of NyQuil, and I had the water going, and I was drinking the NyQuil, and I'm just like, please, Lord Jesus Christ in heaven, let me live through the
Yeah,
night.
that's
And
the
See,
crazy.
even that right there, even that right there, how she's laughing, you know she's satanic. So like the fact that she's laughing, Lord Jesus Christ, all that. And then as I showed y'all in the other video, I swear it's like to Satan, like she was saying that. So like she's playing with this, bro. This is plain
I
sight.
had
Look,
the water going, and I was drinking the NyQuil, and I'm just like, please, Lord Jesus Christ in heaven, let me live through
look what she's
the
wearing. Bro.
night.
That's
and,
the crazy thing.
And I'll
is-
never do it again. And then, you know, you never really do that. But
All right, so even with that, that's show you how demonic she is. Let's look at this. Look. So she came out there with her eyes painted, had her eyes closed the whole time. Now I want you to follow this, how weird she is, bro. And this is why I'm gonna sync them together, because she knows so much about Amy Winehouse. And the lady gave it away right there. They so close to age. She was 27, you 25. She looked away like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Let's speed it up a little bit, because this is very weird to say the least. Let's get to where she talks. Look at this. This lady crazy.
I would say to all of you a huge thank you, a giant I love you. And, you know, I didn't come from very much. I had to struggle and fight to become the woman that I am today, to become the artist that I am today, to be able to connect with people all over the world. I had to fight for my identity and fight for my dream. So I hope that tonight what you take away from that performance is never give up on the dream of Japan, never give up on the dream of its people, and never give up on the dream of the future. Thank you.
What was that about? She is tweaking. All right, so like, beyond that, let's get another one. And then
Again, up
now,
my
matter of
walk
fact,
up.
let's put this in there to compare
Frank,
it to
listen
Amy
to it, was
Winehouse.
knocked out by your
So
voice.
like body
Where are you
structure,
from? Tell us a bit about
kind of like similar talking patterns as well.
yourself. How long you been singing?
But let's look
What's
at this
going on?
though.
I'm from Southgate. I was born in North London.
And look how she looked away. Like she forgot type shit. Like, damn, where you from?
Singing. What's going on?
I'm from Southgate. I was born
I was born, let me think about it real quick. I was born,
in North London,
damn.
and yeah, I'm a dance.
Boy, man, they got some inconsistencies in their stories.
I'm really young.
Yeah. Well, now, 20 years old. Why turn towards jazz? Most people your age, I would guess, and I hope I'm. Amy, tell us a bit about yourself. How long you been singing? What's going on?
I'm from Southgate. I was born in North London, and
Again,
Man.
up my walk up. And, you know, it's
That's
just,
similar
it's
this is to that.
incredible. You know, this was hard work.
Yeah,
And,
sure.
and I said it in my speech, and I'll say it again. If you work hard and you don't give up, you can do anything. And
Well, she definitely worked hard because she played a role of somebody else. And then she in this role right here. And on top of that, you was being a puppet in plain sight, doing very satanic things. You seen the lady with her eyes painted. Her eyes was closed throughout the whole interview. And her eyes was painted, giving off the impression that her eyes was open. But that's like kind of crazy. You seen how people in the background was laughing and stuff like that. But even beyond that, like she's very satanic. But that's leading to the next thing. That's like in synchronicity, right? You see one person and then you see the other one. Very similar. You know what I'm saying? Inconsistencies in the story. But let's look at this, even beyond that. This is why we're here too. Now these are NBA players in sync, like kind of on some robotic type shit. And I was looking at this, I was like, it was like the main stage things on the main stage, kind of like a video game. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of crazy. This kind of look like 2K, like, you know what I'm saying? Like your players running down the court, same motion. Some of the stuff are just like, wow. Yeah, that's like some robot type stuff. So they got some people Hey, let me know what y'all think. But like I said, it's in plain sight. So there's another part to that. And shout out to this channel right here as well, you know, for getting all of these clips. What are the chances of that? And this one was wild too. Look at this. How did they tie their shoe at the same exact moment? A lot of people, they play the same role, or they kind of like program. That's what I'm basically telling you. Like, it's programming. Whether you selling your soul to push an agenda, or you under mind control to where you ain't even making a decision for yourself. Oh, this is like the wildest one. This is the wildest one. Look at this. Look at this. Now that's video game like right there. That's video game like. Bro, that is like the PS2 soccer games. I think I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna end it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think, because that's crazy. Even this one. One more bonus one. Let me know what y'all think about this video, man. I'm gonna come back at y'all with another video. Have a great day. Open your eyes to what's going on. And you know, remember, it's in plain sight. If we see it and they doing it, then it's, you know what I'm saying, they playing with our, playing with our minds. Let's get it, baby. Out this